Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to today's Bitcoin update for Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? No, it's Wednesday. All right, so here we are, and Bitcoin is still on a technical journey to actually go to the downside to the 29Ks, 27Ks potentially. So some of the questions still remains. If I try to dive into the smaller time frames. Now let's go actually and check the weekly out. So the weekly time frame, we did have this 32,900. Okay, so that was something else. Nothing too much on the weekly, but the thing is that what I wanted to see on the weekly time frame is that Bitcoin makes a little bit of a push back here to this level, okay, which was $37,000. By the end of the day, you did have a resistance that you broke out of, and it would make sense to actually go back test and potentially continue on with the downtrend. Okay, so on a weekly time frame, we have 4 more days to close the weekly, but I do not see if Bitcoin is interested to even make a pull to go to the upside. It just wants to roll over to the downside. That's how bad the condition of the market really is right now. But anyway, let's go into the smaller time frames, because the small time frame actually build the bigger, higher time frames. So once I dive into the daily, what I want to say is that on the daily time frame we do have a problem. Okay, now the problem of the daily is that you have the 3 black crows right over here, and we do know that 3 black crows are not really good. So what you're doing is you're putting an inverted hammer, and a big stop loss should be placed at the last wick here, the $29,500. If you take $29,500 away, I think you're looking to go down to the $27,000, and that, to me, guys, that's actually a bear market structure from there. I cannot say anything other than that. I'm just gonna be very honest with you. Okay, so the bear market structure is gonna be actually finally performed, and we never wanted to lose $29,000. Once you do lose $29,000, for me, man, that's where we go for the bear market. Now I do want to talk a little bit about bear market, and let me tell you this, that you see the bear market, I always say this, and if you're not in the Discord, I do recommend you to join the Discord. The link is in the description of the video. That's where I actually just give some little bit of tips and thoughts about it. What I like to think about the bear market is that it's the only opportunity to actually invest to be a billionaire, and it is what it is. There's a saying in crypto: billionaires are made in a bear market, and that's actually very true. I have seen almost like one huge bear market back in the days, and I saw every single little detail of how bad the market really looks. It just looks the way it's looking right now, but then after some few years, damn, oh man, I mean, the coins do go up. I'm thinking of making a video where I do talk about the bear market and how the opportunities are really amazing on a bear market. But anyway, I'm gonna actually save that for some other time later. Now, in my opinion, if Bitcoin is not really gonna go to the upside, then that's really bad. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to turn on these EMAs, and let's look at the EMAs. I was really expecting just a little, when you're too much overextended like this, it does make sense for you to actually at least come back to the EMAs. Okay, test the EMAs. Now there's a little bit of chance though, but you never know. If it's gonna keep going down, it's gonna keep going down. Now I did notice some of the altcoins making some technical targets to the downside. Okay, they are making some technical targets to the downside, and that's not a good thing. They do have a lot of bear flags, which tells me that Bitcoin is gonna go all the way, even way more lower. So previously in the video, we talked about the weekly bear flag, and this is the weekly bear flag. As a matter of fact, we are about to make a bearish cross right here. So if I open up Bitcoin on a different chart before we end the video, I just want to show you the weekly bear cross actually. So this is almost like a cross that tells you that Bitcoin is going to death. And whenever on the weekly you see the 10, the 20, and the 55 EMA actually crossing one another, that's a very big indicator that we are rolling down for a bear market. Not only that, but if you do go on the monthly time frame, so here we are on the monthly, we are looking for, we are below this 20 EMA, and that's really, really bad. So It is bad. It's absolutely bad. We have lost the structure. And let's talk about the weekly bear flag. Where does it take you? Okay, so here we are, and this is what I told you previously. All you're doing, I'm just gonna hide the EMA so that we can see clearly. All right, so all you did went down, made a huge bear flag for some couple of months, spending time. So it's gonna take some couple of weeks before we go to the technical target. So the technical target is still pending for the weekly bear flag, and that's gonna be from the top here to the bottom, and that's gonna take you all the way down. And you can see this is taking you all the way down to $20,000. Now I don't know how it's gonna go. Is it gonna go today? Is it gonna go tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe you go down, go up a little bit, go down sideways, and then boom, you go to the downside. I don't know how. But as long as you're not at $42,000, as long as you're not in $42,000, this is your place, logical place, unless you don't go and potentially even break the flag itself and then go to the upside. So that's it for this Bitcoin update. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you guys want to learn trading, check my trading course out. The link is in the description. Join the Discord, follow this channel, man, to get the daily updates if you're new, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.